Okay, nandito pa rin tayo sa backstage ng Philippine Arena kung saan inaantabayanan nga ang premiere ng pelikulang Felix Manalo. Pero kanina nabanggit na din sa entablado na magkakaroon nga ng attempt para sa dalawang Guinness Book of World Records itong premiere na ito ng Felix Manalo. At ito nga yung isa-set na record ng Felix Manalo the movie bilang largest audience for film premiere na sabi nga ng mga nakausap nating adjudicator from Guinness Book of World Records, 10,000 audience lamang ang kailangan para ma-set yung record na yan. At ang ikalawang attempt naman na tatangkain na i-break nitong premiere na ito ay yung largest audience in a single screening. At ito nga yung hawak na record ng Estados Unidos na merong 28,000 participants. So mamaya malalaman kung gaano karami ang nag-participate o nanood dito sa screening na ito ng Felix Manalo the movie. Pero para maintindihan natin at maunawaan kung paano ang prosesong gagawin ng Guinness sa pag-record o sa attempt na ito ng Felix Manalo the movie, panoorin po natin ang ating pakikipanayam kay Ginoong Marco Frigati, ang Vice President ng Guinness Book of World Records na siyang kasama din ng adjudicator na si Victoria Tweedy. Panoorin po natin ang ating panayam.
Tonight this event will attempt to break not one but two Guinness World Records titles. One is for the largest audience to a premiere, which is a new Guinness World Records title for which we need at least 10,000 people participating. And the second title is for the largest audience to a screening of a movie. This is an existing record that was established in the US in 2012 and counted 28,422 people. So this is the number that we are hoping to beat tonight. Breaking a record of this magnitude is difficult because first of all you have to set up an event where more than 28,000 people can participate. So the logistics connected to this event is outstanding and very difficult to achieve. But for us, Guinness World Records doesn't do estimates. We want to know the exact number of people actually in the audience at the time that the film is screened. So it's not about how many tickets have been sold. It's really about how many people actually walk through the door and how many people are sitting in the arena watching the movie. So this is the logistical difficulty that the organizer, the Iglesia Ni Cristo, is discussed with a third-party validator because this is so difficult to achieve. There's a system with ticket validators, scanners, auditors. We have more than 1,000 stewards across the whole venue, and they will all help us to achieve a result by tonight. Well, the primary source is the scanning of the ticket. So everybody who comes in the ticket is firstly scanned. If there is a problem with the tickets that cannot be scanned are put in a box and they will be scanned later. That means that we will need to sort of manually enter the number of the ticket inside the counting. Then all the scanning machines will be downloaded and consolidated, and then we will achieve the final numbers. At the same time, we have about 840 stewards across the venue who will check that every seat is occupied, and they will tell us if there are any empty seats. And also, if there's any problem with the scanning system, because sometimes technology can let you down, we have devised a mechanism by which all the ticket stubs will be manually counted to have a backup, so that we are sure 100% that we will know how many people are in the arena. For me, the greatest merit in this record is the logistical capacity and the capacity to attract so many people to come to a film premiere. First of all, the logistical capacity is to find the right venue, and of course to organize all the different steps that will enable us to know how many people were there. And secondly, the outreach of the church, the capacity to say, well, we've got tickets, we've got a premiere, how many people want to come and see this premiere? And we've seen people standing for hours outside who had bought the tickets and they were so glad to be here, which makes me feel that this is a very big achievement for an organization to have such a large group of fans. Well, every record has its own merit, and I'm sure that the organizers will be able to tell you exactly in each event what the difficulties have been, and some of the records that have been organized by the church involved over 500,000 people across 139 venues around the world. I'm thinking about the largest walk. So they are not new to big challenges. I think this is the greatest number of people that are participating in one venue, in one indoor venue in this event, and so I think the greatest challenge is really to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Absolutely. Once you'll be watching the movie, we will be in the control room calculating and counting together with the validator and auditor, and hopefully by the end of the movie we will be able to give you the final results.
Yeah, as an arena, it's a fantastic place to have a record such as this, because obviously the capacity is large enough, which is not common for a lot of arenas. And as you say, it's record breaking in itself, so it's fantastic to be here for an event.
Okay.
It's a beautiful arena. The setup inside it's fantastic. We've had a lot of hospitality here. It's been really nice to be here. There's a very large screen which we're currently reviewing to see if it could be a different record, which is another really interesting fact. And it seems, a great place to be. There's a great atmosphere here.
Well, I was very impressed, to be honest. We've visited a lot of venues, adjudicating records across the world. This is very new. It's state of the art. Everything is, in the finest details. It's very well organized and very well done. And there's a great atmosphere. And I think this is also due to the hospitality of the Filipinos. So thank you very much for having us here.
Best of luck. I hope it all goes okay for you, and we look forward to being able to hopefully announce a record a little bit later on.
Yes, I hope that everything goes well, and I'm really looking forward to being able to
yung ating naging panayam sa mga adjudicator ng Guinness Book of World Records. At yan sina Ginoong Marco Frigati, ang Vice President ng Guinness Book of World Records, na kasama naman si Victoria Tweedy. At sabi nga nila, bukod doon sa 1,000 evaluators, ay may mahigit 800 pa silang mga stewards na kakatulungin para tiyakin na lahat ng upuan ay naokupuhan dito sa loob ng Philippine Arena. Nagpahayag din sila ng kanilang paghanga dito sa Philippine Arena, na sabi nga nila, ito pa lamang pinagdausan ng premier na ito ng Felix Manalo ay isang record-breaking na rin sa kanyang sarili. So nagpapatuloy pa rin ang mga programa dito sa loob ng Philippine Arena, bago naman ang pinakahihintay na world premiere ng pelikulang Felix Manalo the Movie. So magbabalik pa rin tayo mula dito sa Philippine Arena para sa special coverage ng Eagle News Service.